New Age, Orwellian, Deweyite generation. Get the heart. I've been a I've been a supervisor, boss, and I own my own business. But employees, it's the hardest thing that I've employed over the years. Is to follow simple instructions. You have to say the same thing over 20 times. That's why God deals with repeat them. Listening is people's worst attribute. And the smarter you are, by the way, the worse listener you are, because you think you know it all. A genius is almost impossible. He figures he's 10 leagues ahead of you. So he spaces out while you're talking, don't hear everything you're saying, figured he can come back in, and he already concluded where you were going. Beware of him and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him. This is that first fruit angel. God promises. First fruit, by the way, so you don't get confused. The first of anything that comes. Your first week's check of the new year belongs to the Lord. Any wage increase, or say you hit the lotto for $1,000. That's your first time winning the lotto. That goes straight to the Lord. That 1,000 goes to him. And maybe you win $1 million the next time by doing it God's way. Just giving you an example. So you understand what first fruits mean. The first of anything, an increase, anything goes to the Lord. First check you get on the first week of the job goes to the Lord. Dividend, first of stock, for anything, go to the Lord. Any increase whatsoever. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies, and an adversary unto thine adversary. Now this is God with the first fruit angel. That's a mean angel with a sword. For mine angel shall go before thee, and bring thee into the land of the Amorites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Canaanites, Jebusites, and all, and I will cut them off. Well, our enemies now are unseen. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, spiritual wickedness. And the whole goal is to get to heaven. And for God to take out these unseen enemies, as well as seen enemies, because, the devil, of course, uses his minions in flesh to come up against you. Now, that you're going to have that, Bob, even in your own household. Jesus said the enemies will be of your own household. I didn't come to save a household. I didn't come to save a family. I come to cause variance, division. He said it plainly. I don't know where all this family ministries popped up. I know some of my worst enemies been family shooting at me. It's called friendly fire. You still can get killed by friendly fire. Killed off spiritually. That's why the cross is so rugged. Get the video price tag of commitment. We emphasize that in so many videos. That's your starting point right there to even be a disciple. Got to be willing to let go of some family member, some friends, or whatever come between you and your eternal destiny, my friend. That's the price tag of commitment. So you want this angel, you want God's protection, you want a mean angel to go before you, first fruit, take out your enemies. Believe me, this angel is for real. Definitely worked in my favor. I felt sorry for a couple of enemies came up against me. God is no joke, my friends. He will be an enemy to your enemies and an adversary to your adversary. This is the real Godfather pulling the strings. Our Godfather in heaven with a ruthless army behind him. Soldiers at his beckoning call to protect you. Okay, so if this message has been good to you and you've learned about the angel of the Lord encamping about you, and you're doing it God's way and you're obedient and paying your tithes, first fruits, alabaster, where you can rest in security, knowing that God's angels encamping about you to protect you and your household and your family and your loved ones, to look out for them, if you're obedient and subservient to what God told you to do. All right, pray this message reaches you and gives you a little bit more security in God. If one angel could take out 185,000, just one angel alone just sitting beside you is enough. You don't need no more than that. Good day, good evening, good night around the world. God bless you. May the angel of the Lord protect you in Jesus' name.